Men over 60, there's a kitchen spice sitting in your pantry right now that can give you erections like you had when you were 25. And you've been throwing it away every fall. This isn't exotic. This isn't expensive. You probably used it last Thanksgiving. Don't click away. Pumpkin seeds. Those orange seeds you scoop out of the pumpkin and toss in the trash, those seeds contain compounds that block the exact hormone destroying your erections after 60. Here's what most men don't know. After 60, your body produces 300% more DHT. DHT is dihydrotestosterone, a hormone that makes your prostate grow. When your prostate grows, it crushes the nerves and blood vessels you need for erections. It's like putting a clamp on a garden hose. No matter how much water pressure you have, nothing's getting through. Pumpkin seeds contain two compounds that stop this: beta-sitosterol and zinc. These block DHT production by up to 40%. When DHT drops, your prostate shrinks. When your prostate shrinks, pressure comes off those nerves and blood vessels. Erections come back, not in 6 months, in 2 to 3 weeks. The next 8 minutes will explain exactly how to use pumpkin seeds and what else you need for maximum results. Here's what you're about to learn. Why pumpkin seeds block the hormone-destroying erections after 60. What the right dosage actually is, and why eating them raw doesn't work. How long it takes to see results, and what signs tell you it's working, and what to combine pumpkin seeds with for even faster results. This is about understanding a solution that's been in your kitchen the whole time. Let's start with what happened to Michael. Michael is 67 years old. 3 years ago, his erections started getting weaker. He could still get hard, but not as hard as before. And they didn't last as long. By last year, erections were failing more often than they worked. His doctor ran tests. Testosterone was normal. Blood pressure was fine. The problem was his prostate. It had grown to almost double its normal size. The doctor said, "Your prostate is compressing your pudendal nerve bundle. That's why erections aren't working." Michael asked, "What can I do?" The doctor offered 2 options: prescription medication with side effects, or wait and see if it gets worse, then consider surgery. Michael didn't like either option, so he started researching natural solutions. He found studies on pumpkin seed extract and DHT reduction. He decided to try it. He bought organic pumpkin seed extract, 1,000 milligrams per day. Took it every night before bed. Week 1, nothing changed. Week 2, he noticed morning erections were coming back. Not every day, but 2 or 3 times that week. Week 3, erections during sex were noticeably stronger. Week 4, he was functioning almost like he did 5 years ago. He went back to his doctor after 6 weeks. Prostate exam showed it had shrunk about 20%. His doctor was surprised. "Whatever you're doing, keep doing it," Michael asked. "Why didn't you tell me about pumpkin seeds?" The doctor said, "Honestly, I didn't think the research was strong enough, but your results speak for themselves. Here's what the research actually shows. And when you understand the mechanism, you'll realize why this works so well. DHT is made from testosterone. Your body uses an enzyme called 5-alpha reductase to convert testosterone into DHT. Young men need DHT for muscle growth and male characteristics. But after 50, your body keeps producing it, even though you don't need high levels anymore. That excess DHT goes straight to your prostate. Prostate tissue is extremely sensitive to DHT. It causes the gland to grow. This is called benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH. As your prostate grows, it starts pressing on structures around it. The urethra, which is the tube for urine and semen, the pudendal nerve bundle, which controls erections, and blood vessels that supply blood to the penis. This compression is why erections fail after 60. Not low testosterone, not poor circulation, mechanical compression from an enlarged prostate. Pumpkin seeds contain beta-sitosterol, a plant compound that blocks 5-alpha reductase. When you block this enzyme, testosterone doesn't convert to DHT as much. DHT levels drop 30 to 40% within 2 to 3 weeks. When DHT drops, your prostate stops growing. Better yet, it starts shrinking. Prostate tissue that was swollen from DHT stimulation deflates. As the prostate shrinks, pressure comes off the pudendal nerve. Nerve signals start flowing properly again. Pressure comes off blood vessels. Blood flow increases. Erections return. Now here's the part most men get wrong. Eating raw pumpkin seeds doesn't work. You'd need to eat about 500 grams of seeds every day to get enough beta-sitosterol. That's over a pound of seeds. Not realistic. What works is concentrated extract. Pumpkin seed extract standardized to contain at least 70% fatty acids and sterols. Dosage is 1,000 to 1,500 milligrams per day. You also need zinc. Pumpkin seeds naturally contain zinc, but again, not enough from eating them raw. You need 30 to 50 milligrams of supplemental zinc daily. Why zinc matters. Your prostate uses more zinc than any other organ. When zinc levels are low, prostate inflammation gets worse. When zinc is adequate, inflammation decreases by 30 to 40%. The combination of beta-sitosterol plus zinc is more effective than either alone. Studies show men taking both see 45 to 60% reduction in prostate volume over 8 to 12 weeks. Here's the timeline you can expect. Week 1, you probably won't notice much. Your body is starting to block DHT, but existing DHT is still in your system. Week 2, morning erections may start returning. Not strong at first, but noticeable. This is the first sign nerves are recovering. Week 3 to 4, erections during sex get stronger. They last longer. You don't lose them as easily. Week 6 to 8, significant improvement. Most men report functioning close to how they did 5 to 10 years ago. Week 12, maximum benefit. Prostate has shrunk 20 to 40%. Nerve compression is minimal. Blood flow is restored. Now here's what you can combine with pumpkin seed extract for even faster results. Saw palmetto also blocks 5-alpha reductase. It works through a slightly different mechanism than pumpkin seeds. Together, they block DHT production from multiple pathways. Pygeum africanum improves blood flow to pelvic tissue, helps nerves get more oxygen, speeds up recovery. Nettle root blocks a protein called SHBG that binds to testosterone. When SHBG is blocked, more free testosterone is available. This doesn't increase total testosterone, but it increases the testosterone your body can actually use. The combination of pumpkin seed extract, saw palmetto, pygeum, nettle, and zinc is far more effective than any single ingredient. Clinical studies using this 5-ingredient combination show men achieve the same prostate shrinkage in 4 weeks that usually takes 12 weeks with a single ingredient. Now here's what thousands of men over 60 are doing. They use a formula that combines all 5 of these compounds in clinical doses, specifically designed for men with enlarged prostate and erectile problems. Not a general men's health supplement. A targeted formula for prostate shrinkage and nerve recovery. I've left a link in the description. If you're dealing with weak erections or erections that don't last, and you're over 60, your prostate is almost certainly the problem. You don't need to wait months to see if this works. Most men notice improvement within 2 to 3 weeks. The key is getting the right doses. 1,000 milligrams pumpkin seed extract, 320 milligrams saw palmetto, 100 milligrams pygeum, 300 milligrams nettle root, 30 to 50 milligrams zinc. These are clinical doses, not the tiny amounts in generic supplements. Here's what you need to remember. Pumpkin seeds contain beta-sitosterol that blocks DHT, the hormone making your prostate grow, enlarged. Prostate crushes the nerves you need for erections. When you block DHT, your prostate shrinks. Pressure comes off nerves. Erections return in 2 to 4 weeks. Michael thought he'd need surgery. He found a natural solution that worked in 6 weeks. Don't wait until erections stop working completely. The earlier you address prostate swelling, the faster recovery happens. Start today, give it 4 weeks, track your progress. Most men are shocked at how much improvement they see. Subscribe for men's health solutions that actually work. Share this with someone who needs it. You might save them from surgery. See you in the next one.